Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round session with Black King. Before we get started, I just want to give a heads up that Anime News Weekly Wake Up will be coming back, so expect it. Okay, so the topic for today is Disney says Korean contents are superior to Japanese content. So according to an article posted on animesenpai.net, link in the description for whoever wants to read up the entire article, Disney officials are saying that Korean contents are superior to Japanese content. I believe I should state that the criteria for this statement isn't who has better literature or story writing, but who has content that is more entertaining, loved by the global audience, and evoke more empathy, and sells more, of course, globally and domestically. Or in the words of the Disney chairman for international content and operations, the Korean works created by Disney are all fantastic contents from regional and global standpoints. It is a piece that the audience can relate to. And from Carol Chow, who oversees the development of the original content strategy for the Asia Pacific region at Disney, claimed that Korean materials are superior to Japanese content in terms of expansion power, in which particular content is loved in multiple areas outside of the country and evokes empathy. And in this article, the main content being used in comparison is K-drama and anime. First off, I should start by first making it clear that Disney probably meant works done by them, and it should be known that Disney has only done one anime, which is Star Wars Vision, in collaboration with a Japanese studio, and hasn't released any Korean content, although they do have a lot of Korean drama movies series to be released. So what exactly are they basing their statement on? Because it can't just be the unreleased Korean movies and series or the anime, the only one anime that they have done, since they're talking about which performed good globally and domestically. So if that is what they're doing, that would mean that they are talking about the general performance of Korean and Japanese content, like their general performance of all Korean or Japanese content. So that aside, secondly, I'm not going to be comparing manhwa and manga. The day manhwa gets a best-selling graphic novel, y'all let me know. Don't get me wrong, I love reading manhwas, but please, they don't have superior stories in comparison to manga stories. Neither are they more entertaining or have done successfully globally than manga stories. Yes, they are cool, I'm not going to lie, but nah, it's not yet there. It's not yet at that point where you would be comparing the both of them. Unless you can disprove my statement, let's talk about the obvious comparison: K-drama and anime. Since they talked about which performed better globally, it should be noted that the third highest ever grossing anime movie, which is Your Name, has a better performance globally than the highest grossing Korean movie, Parasite. Your Name, which is the third highest ever grossing anime movie, made $380 million, while Parasite, the number one highest grossing Korean movie, made $263 million. And if we're talking about which content draws out more emotion, I'm going to be very openly biased and say anime, but that criteria seems more like a personal matter. And since we're talking about Korean and Japanese, Korean and Japan, which has superior content, I should also state that only one Korean movie has ever won an Oscar, and that was Parasite, which is also the highest ever grossing Korean movie. It won 4 Oscars, which is actually really beautiful. But I mean, not only has an anime won an Oscar, but 6 other Japanese movies, I'm not talking about anime now, 6 Japanese movies has actually won Oscars, with the most recent being Drive My Car in 2021 for Best International Featured Film. So at this point, I don't understand what they are basing their words on. Was it just personal opinion? Was it just to push an agenda, or did they just have wrong information? Because according to the internet, not only has anime done better than Korean dramas, not only has Japanese content had done better than Korean content, not only are they more loved now than they were before, they have actually gotten more recognition worldwide than Korean content. So what exactly are they basing their statement off of? I mean, like, according to every criteria that they have brought out, it seems as if Japanese contents are actually superior. But anyways, please let me know your thoughts on the matter in the comment section below. Tell me how you felt about the topic, what they said. If you have counter opinions, I would love to hear it in the comment section below. If you have anything you would like to bring up in addition to what I have said, or in counter to what I have said, please let me know in the comment section below. So again, thank you everyone, and don't forget to like, share, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Stay weird.